to the allotment. Just got here. It's cloudy, a little bit humid. Going to get a bucket. That one. And a spade. We're going to dig up some potatoes. Look at the beans. Wow. The beans always do really well. And they all just come in at, wow. Distant cousins. There's a limited supply. And we're down to the dozens. And this is why. Big-eyed beans from my allotment. Oh yes. Look already. It's turning into some kind of gargoyle. Don't you think? It's a kind of gargoyle monstrosity now. Nature red. In tooth and claw. As the Pope. I'm Frank Desley.
And I'm Des Franklin.
And this is Allotment Live. Coming to you live from Tokyo. And John there getting a bit of spray in there.
Oh, yes.
The mozzies are out,
Oh,
as
yes.
is the turmeric seedlings.
Oh.
Wouldn't you say, Des?
Yes, got some turmeric there. Yes, fantastic.
Yes.
What is it though? You know,
Hello?
Frank, what is this turmeric he keeps growing?
Turmeric? Well, you know, it's a kind of spice, isn't it? You know,
Spice.
anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, that kind of thing.
Antioxidant?
Gluten-free.
Gluten?
Like potatoes, really.
Yes.
And that's what John is getting on with right now.
Ooh,
Potato
yes.
time is here again.
Hooray, potato time, and he's got that spade and he's lifting them up.
Yes.
He's getting right in there. I
Right,
wonder what's down
right.
there. Ooh, potato.
Yes, there they are, just under the surface,
Yes.
those little jewels.
Little jewels.
Well, tubers, as it were. Little
Tubers.
tubers of joy
Yes.
and potato.
Right, little tuba. I used to play the tuba, you know, Frank,
Did
in
you?
the school orchestra.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite an unwieldy instrument.
It is. Yes.
But anyway, back to the potatoes.
Yes.
And John, he's picking them out there. He's got
Yes, he
quite
is.
a lot. He's putting them into a bucket.
He
Is he
is.
going to boil them straight up like
No.
that in the allotment?
No, I don't think so, Des. He's not just going to boil them there. I think he's just put them in the water just to, you know, give them a bit of a wash.
Oh,
and
right.
so he can take them home and
Yes.
have them for his dinner.
Yes, that would
Lovely.
make a lot more sense, actually, Frank, wouldn't it?
Yes, it
Well,
would.
he seems to have got the first one. He's got
Right.
that first plant out of the
Yes,
way, so
yes.
there must be lots
Oh, yes.
under the ground, don't you think?
Yes, yes. yes.
If they didn't grow under the ground, it'd be easier to
Yeah.
find them, wouldn't it? You know,
Yeah.
if you could grow them above the ground,
Yeah.
wouldn't that be a better way to grow potatoes?
No, Des, I don't think so. How would you grow potatoes above the ground?
Well,
you know,
you
because
know.
they're a root vegetable.
Trellis.
You can't grow root vegetables up a trellis, can you?
But why not? I mean, you know, you can
Because-
send a man to the moon,
What?
and why can't you grow potatoes up a trellis?
It's chalk and cheese, Des.
Chalk
You
and
know,
cheese?
sending a man to the moon and
Yeah.
growing potatoes is like...
Yes.
God, I have no
Like
idea.
what?
Anyway, so John there, he puts the spade in one more
Right.
time just
Yes.
to check that he's
Oh,
got them
yes.
all, and he hasn't. He's got another one.
Oh.
There you go. There's
yes.
always one more potato.
There is, isn't there? There's always one more.
Always
And he's
one
moving over now
Yes.
to another potato plant.
Oh, yes.
And he's going to try his luck with that one. And I'm sure he'll find some more.
I'm sure he will, Des, because this
Oh,
is
yes.
potato season. It's great,
It is.
isn't it? I love fresh,
Oh, me
new
too.
potatoes. Lightly boiled, bit of butter, some
Oh.
herbs, if you will. Very nice.
Some herbs? You have herbs?
Yes.
You're so
We've got some
posh, aren't
herbs.
you, Frank, with your herbs and your potatoes?
It's not posh at all, is it? You know, a bit of parsley, a bit of rosemary and thyme, as Simon and Garfunkel sang so
Are
nicely.
you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there, 'cause she once was... Oh, look at that daikon.
Not good. That's not good. Big split in my daikon. Should we try another one? There was a huge earwig that ran out of there. That's better. Small but perfectly formed. Thing is that I never remember anything from year to year. These little radishes are coming up, but look at this. Something had this one, just left it. Is it the ants? Are ants vegetarian or omnivorous? This is the question of the day. The kohlrabi is looking a bit like some gargoyle's head, don't you think? A gargoyle's head. Sounds like the name of a pub, doesn't it? The Gargoyle's Head. Where would that be? Somewhere in the West Country, or maybe some trendy East End pub? No, trendy East End pubs wouldn't be called the Gargoyle's Head, would they? It would be somewhere like in York or Bath. Yes, we go down to the Gargoyle's Head for a quick half of mild or something, or a latte. I quite like a latte right now, actually. Right, what have we done, John? We've lifted some potatoes, quite a lot actually. The potatoes are rushing headlong to the cataracts of harvest, as we gardeners call it, which means that they are all just, the leaves are turning yellow. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Instead of, show, don't tell, John. It's the first rule of storytelling, isn't it? So this is what I'm talking about here. Now these potatoes are quite clearly saying to me, they're saying, "John, we're ready to harvest. Please get your spade and lift us. Lift us high. Lift us high. Lift us low. Lift us high." Sorry. But yeah, don't you think? And I did actually. And got a load of potatoes. A absolute load. Look at this. I put them in the water just to wash. So let's do it. Let me pour out some of this water. In a kind of ASMR. Is that what it is? AMRS? AS? I'll whisper and you can feel all tingly as you see the the latte water. Looks a bit like chocolate, doesn't it? There he goes. And it runs away down there. Yes. Look at that. We're left with potatoes. Splendid potatoes. Actually, John, are they that splendid? You know, realistically and seriously and honestly, are they? They have this kind of scabby texture here, which I'm not too keen about. Like, look at this one. Now, this one is all lovely and smooth. I think it's just different variety, though, isn't it? This one is all smooth and nice. This one's a little bit speckledy and scabby, but they are definitely two different varieties. Like, that's that kind of slightly yellowy one. And this is a bit more white. I have no idea about potato varieties. I think the one I did get one called May Queen, which is I don't know if it's only a Japanese variety. May Queen, and there was one called something else which escapes me at the moment. So when I harvested all these potatoes here, I then put in the turmeric. Yeah, a little bit close, but you know, that's okay. I have to admit, you know, that I only grow the turmeric just for the spectacle of it, just to watch it grow, because, you know, I just love the shape, and I love the leaves, and I love the smell when the leaves start to dry in the winter, and you've got that really delicious, pungent kind of turmeric smell, aromatic. It's aromatic with undertones of pungent, you know, pungently, aromatically pungent. Do you know any other words, John? Earthy, undertones of black currant or blackberry, or Blackpool, undertones of Blackpool. Yes. I built this four-cornered pyramid teepee kind of thing. So the idea is pretty solid. The idea is that when the pumpkins start to get a little bigger, I'll tie them up to here and see if we can get them to grow up. Come on, grow up! Grow up, you bloody pumpkins! Stop being so childish. Just grow up and become big pumpkins up this lovely frame I've built. So that's the idea. Oh dear, what is this? I recognize this plant, Jerusalem Artichoke, that is getting a little out of hand. Maybe this person didn't see me grow this last year and doesn't realize that it will grow to about 3 meters high. But what a magnificent plant, don't you think? It's like, you know, life will find a way. It's just like, it doesn't care, does it? It's like, life is a competition and the biggest wins. It's so brutal. Looks like there's rain on the way, actually. There's some dark clouds over there. I think that's it. I think it's time to go. I did want to just get a couple of the time at 10:40 and the call of a cup of coffee and some chocolate biscuits in the air. John, chocolate biscuits! Can you hear them? Chocolate biscuits. I think it's time to make a move. So, from the allotment, this is John saying thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again very soon, hopefully. Bye!